What's going on, guys? My name is James Collects, and if you're finding me for the first time, I am both a nerdy collector and an eBay reseller. This video is going to be a roundup as to a few of the things that I bought on this particular Saturday Carboot. Obviously no recording because I simply just do not record at the Saturday one. Fingers crossed the weather will be okay-ish tomorrow and we'll be able to get some recording done. Pretty much everything I bought is in one crate. So there's a few bits that aren't. I'm going to talk about those first. Well, actually, first of all, did not sleep well at all. I woke up about 4 o'clock in the morning. Ended up leaving the house at about 4:30. Got to the car boot obviously very, very early. I don't think the guy at the petrol station was particularly happy about letting me in so early to get a coffee. But I wasn't the only one. There was at least another 2 guys there that I knew that were there very, very early. It was quite a muggy night last night. So, and also, it was the first Saturday car boot in like 3 weeks. So I kind of didn't want to have to park on the other field. So the things that I bought which aren't here with me is a 3D puzzle of the Millennium Falcon sealed from 1997. Paid £15. I could flip it for about 45 quid posted. However, that's going to be a gift to the father-in-law at Christmas. What else did I get? No, I think that's it. Everything else is pretty much about to be seen in front of your eyes. So first up is not going to be our first lot of items. This is going to be a mishmash of things that I bought at various different times because nothing is in the box as it should be. So first lot of items we're going to be looking at is a load of games, mainly PSP and PC. So there was a guy selling well, the only reason why I walked up to the van was because there was another guy who mainly deals in games already at the van. So I thought, you know what, I'll just go there and whatever he doesn't want, I will just pick up the scraps, basically. So one of the other guys picked up I want to say a blue Pocket, Game Boy Pocket, with probably about a dozen original Game Boy games. Fairly okay, mid-range titles, not worth a great deal. He paid, I think he paid 15 quid for the bundle. Which, yeah, if he walked away, I was going to buy that anyway, so that's not a problem. Then he didn't want any of the PSP games. Now, this lot cost me, I think I ended up buying one lot and then buying another 2 and another 2. So I want to say £7. So for that £7, we have Monster Hunter. We also have Patapon, which these games vary value-wise at CEX for anywhere between sort of £2.50, and I think Medieval was worth about 8 quid. Metal Gear Acid, Monster Hunter Freedom 2, Dynasty Warriors, Space Invaders Extreme. Actually, no, that might be the 8 quid game. What's that? Squad Command for, that's Warhammer. Mine just went blank. Tekken Dark Resurrection, Medieval Resurrection. Fairly sure this is now a double, so I can now get rid of a copy. We have KO Challenge, Death Junior. Never seen that before. I thought it was going to be like a really obscure and rare title, but it's not. And then a load of PC games, which we have, if I just line it all up off camera. So we have Civilization 4, Rise and Fall, Civilization at War, Civilization 4, Warlords, Roller Coaster Tycoon, and Beyond the Sword. So I'll probably just, I don't know, need to do some research and actually find out what it's worth. But yeah, for £7 for the lot, it's not a great deal. PSP games were worth for 7 quid twice over, probably. Yeah, twice over. Retail anyway, no more than that. So as I say, there's a couple of games in there that are worth quite a few pennies. So then there was a car that was unloading a load of stuff, and there was the normal mob around the back. So I thought, oh yeah, there could be something really tasty coming out of this. So I just sort of stuck my head round, and there was a big box of Xbox 360 games. And then apparently, I didn't see it, but all I could see was her reading out the prices. She pulled up her own eBay page with the prices of what the games were. So the Xbox 360 was 30 quid, and then the games started at a fiver, and apart from one of the games, which was £10. So walked away, laughed to myself a little bit, laughed with one of the other guys. It was like, what's the point? Like, as soon as they bring out a list of prices, your best bet is just to walk away. To be honest, it's not worth the risk. So what did I pick up instead? I literally walked 3 stalls down and picked up this lot for a tenner. So we have Tetris Worlds on the PS2. Very, very nice inside, apart from the manual is backwards. Hang on. Nothing but professionalism here. So yeah, Tetris Worlds, really nice condition. We have Space Invaders on the PlayStation. The case is very beaten up, but the manual, as you can tell, is very, very nice. All the discs are immaculate. There's not a speck on them. We also have Frogger. As you can tell, the case is just falling apart, but it does have everything inside it. So the front of it is fairly decent. There's a little bit of edge wear, and then we have the manual, which again, it's okay. There's a little bit of damage there, but I'm not sure if I've actually got Frogger, so that's going to go on the pile to be sorted out. And I've just noticed there is a platinum game or 2 in the pile, which shouldn't be there because they are going. We also have Pac-Man World. Now that's not all, because within Pac-Man World, not only do we have a fairly nice manual, apart from that, which that might well have actually been me that did that because I'm an absolute idiot. We also have a disc only of Bomberman World, which isn't too bad. So that's going to go in the loose disc binder, so that I may actually one day find one. If anyone does have one for sale, then please do let me know and I'll buy it off you, because I don't actually have that in my personal collection. So that, again, Pac-Man World, fairly decent title, not worth a huge amount. And then the last game is Asteroids. I basically picked up the whole bundle that this guy had, apart from 2 which are missing their discs, which was Buster Move 2 and Buster Move 2 Platinum. So Asteroids, again, it's really, really nice. It's so damn nice. Manual is, I think, no, it's not even been used. Where it's trying to stay open is the midway point of the manual. £10 for the lot, that was. These were £1.50 each, so I've got 2 of these, which I think I'm going to should we try that again in English? I'm going to try and sell these in pairs. So there's 2 of these and there's 2 of these. So I think, yeah, I paid £1.50 each. I've already put 2 of these on for £14, including delivery on eBay. There's not a great deal of money to be made if I send it into Amazon. These ones I can't find on Amazon on a quick scan, so I'm going to do another check. I don't think it's scanned on eBay as well, actually, so I'm going to have to find the actual locks, but RS is fairly decent. I have an incoming call. 2 seconds. Should we try that again? So there was a looting back van as well, which was selling a load of old retro computer-y type stuff, like an old Amstrad and loads of old like big monitors. I'd love to get an old big monitor and turn it into a fish tank, actually. I've seen videos on that being done before and it looks amazing. But yeah, sorry, there was a guy who was looking to purchase a lot of the older stuff, so he was putting a load of bits on the grass that was put to one side for him, and he was looking at the hi-fi in the back, and then I was looking in the back and I saw a little red box, and he was going for the bigger stuff, I was going for the smaller stuff. I said, look, I can't be dealing for the bigger stuff, because what was going on? He said, he said to me, you can have the Wi-Fi if I can't fit it in the car. And I said, no, I don't do big stuff anymore. It just takes up too much room. When you've only got 1 or 2 bigger items, it's fine. But when you start doing like loads of different hi-fis and stereo systems and all that malarkey, it takes up so much room. And there was a little red box, nothing major, and it had maybe a dozen little toys in it. And the reason why it caught my attention is because I could see this guy, which is from Dinosaurs, which I think I've already got this one. I'm not too sure. In a bundle ready to be sold. And there was something else, which I didn't know what it was. Basically, I popped it open and I saw in the side it says Bandai 1986. And I thought, you know what? 1986 Bandai, probably going to be worth picking up. So I picked up the pair for £3. Now this is from, I've forgotten it now, Rocklords, which I didn't realise I actually had a Rocklord when I was a kid. Bearing in mind I was born in 1989, so this is before my time. So how we had one, I've got no idea, unless it was picked up from a car boot when I was a kid. So the Rocklord that I had was a purple dinosaur, and it took me bloody ages to find out which one this was. This is a stun stone. There was only been one on eBay in the last however months that eBay tallies up the sold listings for, and keeps a record of them. When it was on bidding, and it went for £50. There's only one bid, and it went for £50 plus £3.95 postage. So I've got a feeling. Oh, see, there's a bit of damage on the head. I might put it up for 70 with best offer. But yeah, there you go. That's something else to look out for. Every single toy, open it up and look for dates, because anything from the 80s, well, to be honest, anything with an old date, if it's only worth a couple of quid, if it only sells for a couple of quid at the car boot, you're better off picking it up. But yeah, that sold for 50 quid. So there's none online at the moment. None of this particular type. The only thing that's annoying me is it doesn't close properly. But I'll get some WD-40 out and just see what happens. So stay. Jesus Christ. So yeah, that was £1.50. So I paid £3 for the pair, which is potentially very, very, very good indeed. There was also some other bits. I picked up this towards the end of the car boot. This is an Imaginators. I paid £2 when I was looking at the stuff. There was someone who had already been and looked at everything, and he left this, and the kid was only asking like a few quid each. So I don't know why he left it. I presume he just didn't know. But yeah, Imaginators, the ones with this sort of, is that a rhombus? Rhombus sounds about right. With this type bottom, there's money to be made in these ones, apart from the penguin, one of the penguins, and then one of the, she looks like a goddess with like a trident. Those two are worth nothing because they came out with as like a starter set. All the others, where you've got like your Crash Bandicoots, your Dr. Nortex, Dr. Vortex from Crash Bandicoot, that sort of thing, that's where you tend to get the higher end Imaginators. So yeah, this might, I'm going to put it to one side. If I find more, then yes, I will bundle it. Failing that, it's going to go to CEX, because I think it's about 6. I think it's 6 cash or maybe 8 trading. So yeah, £2 investment, bargain. Then there was, well, how much did I pay? I think I paid £1 each, but I'm fairly sure there's one missing, which is really annoying me. So this is a type of Beast Wars character. I thought it was Silverbolt, and there's something not quite right about it, and it's really bloody annoying me. It just needs moving around and repositioning. I'm gonna have to get pictures up to find out where it's actually supposed to be, because yeah, it's just not behaving as it should, which is just really, really annoying me. It's like there's a bit which I can see it's supposed to clip in there, but for the life of me I can't bloody work it out. So I'm hopefully going to try and do something with that. This one is, I'm fairly sure I may have left the arm in the bag. I'm fairly sure I did, because I'm sure this was complete. But this one is part of Magnus, I think, or Magnamagus. So where there's 3 different ones that make one bigger one. You've got the lion, the elephant, and the eagle, which all come together to make a bigger one. So yeah, these are not worth a lot on their own. You really do need the full set, as it were. But yeah, it was only like a quid or so. This little guy, which I think this is, oh, don't tell me I need that head, which I didn't pick up. I'm sure I checked the head. You idiots, every time. So there is, it's now spares and repairs. You absolute idiot, James. Oh no, there's a head there. There it is. So it's just a car one. It's not worth a great deal as far as I'm aware. It's just a nice little transformer. It's seen better days. The stickers had it. There is a date in here somewhere as well. 1985. So yeah, a few years older than me. Then we have this one, which feels a lot heavier. There's obviously a lot of metal work in this one, which it needs a bit of TLC. I think it's a bit beyond my skills to restore it back to its former glory, but it's quite nice. I'll probably just stick it on an auction, to be honest, because yeah, it's not owing me a lot of money and I'm struggling to get it to bloody do anything now. I'm tempted to go into Transformers and start collecting that, but there's so many, and the Gen 1 stuff is just so expensive. Yeah, I think I'll stay clear. It's probably just going to go. So if anyone wants this, then just give us an offer. Then going towards the end of the car boot, there's like a new row that just forms down the side. Ended up paying £24 for the lot. He wouldn't budge on price, but he did throw in a few extra bits. So he gave me a bundle of pens, which are fairly useful, but they're all red pens. And then a bundle of like a little pack of pencils, because he couldn't move on the price. So he just threw in some extra stuff. Paid £24, which they're not on Amazon, which is annoying, because I would have thought the price on Amazon would actually be quite good. But when I was scanning, I couldn't find anything on Amazon for the scanning. But eBay, they're about 20 to £25 each, from what I could gather. So there's a couple. So there's different years. We've got year group 5, 3, 2. That one's not got one on it. 4, 7, 6. Yeah. So the whole shebang. Pay 20 quid, which is the value of, sorry, 24 quid, which is the value of just the one of them. So that should be easy money. The only thing is, it's the bloody weight. I mean, just one of them alone is okay. It's just, I know someone's going to order 2 of them, and it's just going to be an absolute pain. It's just going to be easier to ship them separately, so I won't actually make any money on a combined postage. Last but not least is a load of VHS tapes. Now, I try not to pick up VHS tapes because they're an absolute pain in the bottom. However, these are all Pokemon ones, so I didn't actually look at any of them. I just presumed that they're all going to be fine. But yeah, that is Seaside Pikachu. So that's got the Squirtle Squad Squirtle on it. The Great Race, Pokemon The Great Race. Yeah, it's cool. I Choose You. Bit dusty. I'm just curious. The only reason why I'm opening it, because there might be something completely random, like, I don't know, a card inside. Thundershock. 3 full episodes. Wow, you get 3 episodes to 1 tape. This is Fighting Tournament. Nothing in that one, but yeah, that's nice. The movie 3, which I don't think I've actually ever seen this one, because I remember watching the first movie coming out, Forever. Definitely not seen that. Click on Forever. Nothing in that. OG Mewtwo Mewtwo Returns. Have I seen that one? A new full-length movie adventure. See, I've got an old CRT TV in the spare room, so I might have to give it a whirl, see what's going on. Well, no surprises in the VHS tapes. I could have, I don't know, done something off camera and slipped in one of my old rare Charizards or something just to make it clickbaity. You wouldn't believe what I found in this old VHS tape. But yeah, nothing special, it's just VHS tapes. So yeah, that is it. That is today over and done with. I am now going to go out to work, as it is almost 10:30 in the morning. So yeah, fingers crossed tomorrow's going to be good. I know it's going to be good, because it's going to be like almost 30 degrees. It's just going to be a case of, is it going to be too hot to do an all-dayer? That's the question. But that is it from me. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you lovely lot in the next video. Good gaming and happy collecting. Adios.